Hi everyone, Sir Ems here of G Sensei. Please like and share my FB page and support and subscribe in my YouTube channel that is on the link below. So let's play Genshin Impact. So this is my new account, guys. Gumawa ako ng new account para makagawa tayo ng walkthrough. Kasi at some point of the game, this is new for us. Like the games way back before. It's not like this. It's not like Genshin Impact. So that's what I'm telling you. You play Genshin Impact as well. Grabe, nahook ako dito sa game na ito. And I don't know.
つまり、お前たちは世界の外から漂流してきたのか?
So we will be watching here the
お
story.
前たちがそこから離れて次の世界へ行こうとした時、見たこともない神がお前たちの前に現れたと。
よそ者、お前たちの旅はここまでだ。
誰？
この天理の調停者がここで人の子のおごりに終
Most of
焉
the
を。
cutscenes in the game is not skippable. There's no skip button. Anyway, the plot of the story is interesting. You'll be fascinated by the graphics, by the story. So you will be choosing your protagonist between the twins. So in my previous account, I have chosen the male one. So I'll be choosing now the female protagonist, and we're gonna name it after our channel, G Sensei. So again, please like and share my FB page and subscribe in our YouTube channel. By the way, we're gonna play this as free to play. We're not gonna spend any amount in this account because previously, although I have just spent a few in the welcome room and in the battle pass. So here, we're not gonna spend any amount. So the male one is Peter.
どうするつもり?
The female
か
character
私
is
のお兄ちゃんを。こうして見知らぬ神が私の兄空を連れ去っていった。
So
そし
basically,
て
this is the
私も神に
this is
封
the
印
main
され
objective
本
of the
来の
game.
力を失うことになる。あまたの世界を乗り越えてきた私たちは
Teleported to a
こ
world
こで
of Tevat.
囚われの身となった。
More of the loading. So bear with the loading screen. Anyway, if you have a question and you're new in the game, you can hit the comment section below so we can address those questions. Hello sa mga viewers natin today. Shoutout sa inyo. Comment naman kayo or like. Hi guys. More of the
果たしてそれ
story.
から何年経ったのか私にはもうわからない。
By the way, we are at
でも
the
いずれ必
Japanese
ず突き止めてみせ
Japanese.
る。目覚めてからずっと一人でさまよってた。2ヶ
You
月
can
前
change
あ
the
なたと出
setting
会う
when
ま
you
で。
play into English.
あの時お前がいなかったらオイラはもうとっくに溺れ死んでたからな。だからオイラも案内役頑張る
In Japanese voice, it's much more fascinating, I think. But I like some other voice actors and or actresses in English. So this is the first part of the game. You will be teleported here at the beach. And if you look at the map, you press M when you're using PC. Okay. So this is an open world game, as you know it. there's a fog of war not yet discovered. How to unlock the fog of war? You need to access these points. So later on, as we progress in the game, you will be able to do that. So just follow the guides that Paimon tells you to do, or the game tells you to do. It says here left spacebar. So you can practice your controls here because later on eventually you'll need to fight enemies. So let's just skip those who have experience in playing this before. Let's just skip the treasures. I know you watch some videos that there are secret treasures in the area, just like on that one, on that stone, behind that stone. Pwede natin siyang puntahan mamaya. So it's just a basic control. WASD, left click for attack, right click for the dodge. And later on we will discover the skill button or control. So basically just follow Paimon, our emergency food. Unlock the teleport waypoint. So the quest will be automatically given to you. You don't need to go to a certain NPC at first. So I have just told you earlier how to access the map when you're using PC. Press M. I think in Android
そうだな
or Apple,
登っていくか登るにはスタミナを使う
it is a different control.
回復には時間が必要だじゃあルートを決めたら出発だ
Climbing and
目指すは
sprinting.
七天
You
神
will
像
see a yellow
こ
bar.
の世界にいる七柱の神のうちどれを探してるんだ
So watch out because when you are climbing, it will deplete eventually, and tendency you will drop where you're climbing, and you will die. Of course. Just be for inventory, so you can see your weapon section. This is the artifact. Okay. Ascension materials, food, other resources, quest item, and this one precious items in game. If you will see an interactive item or object or a place that shows if you pick it up, eventually you will see it as a shiny stuff, just like that one. So, looting yun. Okay. But do not explore too much earlier in game. Kasi you will be subjected to strong enemies. So, go to bird's eye. You will see the first kingdom. Paimon will tell you eventually.
あれが七天神像だぞ
And it's the statue of
神
the
を
seven,
かたどっ
the
た
ones
像は
located in the
七
map.
神の象徴としてこの7つの元素の神のうちお前の探してるのがこの風の神かどうかは知らないけど
So in the game, there are elements. Okay, so Paimon is telling you
風神の領地に連れてきたのに
that
は
the first
ちゃ
statue
ん
is
とした理由があるんだぞ
animal element, which is the wind. There are 7 elements in the game. Later on, there will be a guide for that.
言葉は歌となり風とともに流れ
Just
その
follow
中に
Paimon. If you
きっとお
see
兄
a
さんに
shining
情報が
stuff,
あると思うんだ
maybe just pick it
もちろ
up.
ん神が答えてくれるかは
be
やってみないとわからないけどなよ
Why?
し急ごう
What happened? What happened to you? What happened to Paimon? Okay, those are the shiny stuff and interactive part of the game. Pressing F. Animals, although it's animal brutality, hunt them because they will be converted into a cooking material. What's happening to Paimon? Hey Paimon, what are you doing? By the way, guys, I'll be posting this
その
walkthrough
まま
video
泳げるぞ。
in our YouTube channel, so you will be guided as well. Swimming also consumes stamina, this yellow bar, so be careful. But when you're not swimming, you're just floating on the water, it doesn't count. Don't be scared in the deep sea because there are no monsters yet, I think. In my experience in my previous account, there are no monsters on the waters or in deep waters. It's just the stamina consumption. This is the statue of the seven. Earlier we have access to teleporter, but the teleporter does teleport you in an area, but it doesn't reveal the fog of war, just like what happened. So when you access a statue of the seven, it will remove the fog of war. But when you access the teleporter, you can teleport there. Just like this one. It has a blue comparing to this grade. Teleporter, you cannot teleport yet because hindi mo pa siya ina-activate. But we can go back here, but let's not. Let's just follow the quest.
どうだ？この世界の
See,
元素を感じ
we
た
have
か？
leveled up Adventurer rank level 2. So before I am Adventurer rank 41. What does that mean? It will affect the level of the monsters, the bosses, in the world. Anyway, let's talk about that later on. Or watch my game review.
どうやらお前は心臓に触れるだけで
The
こ
power
の
of
世界の
anime.
人が力を得るにはお前みたいに簡単じゃない
So
んだ
the
ぞ。
story is interactive as well. It doesn't change the plot, whatever you will choose. It's just fun. How do they reply onto each? Okay. So
うん。だ
eventually
ってお前は
you will be
この世
noticing
界の
that.
人じゃないからな。
It's just fun how they react on your responses in the game.
ここから西へ行くと自由の都モンドに行けるんだ。
Did you know that Paimon have an origin
モンドは風
from
の都
other
市で
games
七神
and
の中
from
で
other
風神を
references?
祀ってるんだ。
Paimon so cute here, but the real Paimon.
心臓から力を得られるお前ならそこで神の手がかりを入手できるかもな。
I think Paimon is a demon.
それとモン
In
ドに
some
は銀融
references.
詩人がたくさんいるからお兄さんの情報が手に入るかもしれないぞ。よし、
So let's just enjoy the Paimon here.
この世界の元素はお前の祈りに応えた。いい兆しだとオイラは。
Okay. So each statue will give you elemental power. Okay. So unleash the elemental skill. So usually it's your elemental skill. It's like your first skill. So there's a mechanic. You will do a charge attack. It's different in each character. Your Q is your elemental burst.
これ
It
は
will do
四天
a
神
much
像にもらった
more
風元素の
massive
力だ。
damage and area of effect
オイ
and
ラも
other
こんな
effects.
かっこいい戦い方ができたらな。
So the animal gives the swirl effect. This anyway, let's just access the guide. Show cursor, alt, and use the mouse. Escape. So you can go to the settings for the controls. So you can see the controls here. It's up to you if you want to change. Me, I'm comfortable with this. So it's up to you. There's achievement that you can get the rewards. You will see there's a lot of primo gems here. But some of the achievement can be only be done when you get to a certain point. So do not explore too much yet when you are new in the game. Follow the main quest, okay, until let's say you're done getting the free characters or you are at AR level 10. So it says go to Mondstadt, the first kingdom or the main kingdom in the game. You will see the fishes, you will see the animals. Those are interactive part of the game. But when you go fishing, they will swim away. So you need to be fast to catch. Like that one. I just pressed F. When you see some shining stuff along the way, just get them. When you see monsters along the way, kill them. That's my tip to you. Why? Kasi malilimutan mo na kung saan sila. Saan mo sila uling nakita. But there's a helpful mechanic of the game. Oops. What's that? So binibigyan ka ng quest automatically. So bago daw tayo punta ng Mondstadt, puntahan muna natin yung nakita natin. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about. You can mark the map. Okay, so this is the markings that you may use or choose from. By clicking here, you can change it. So for example, you see a mining area, a monster that you might want to kill later, or there's something here that is unidentified, or a chest, or a food, or a plant. You can do that, and you can name. This is, let's say, dandelion, because those are important materials earlier in game. And place confirm. So once you are in a higher level, you can go back there to hunt them down. Okay. So again, let's do the quest first. So if you see interactive stuff, just pick them up. When you see monsters along the way, kill them. Don't be afraid. You can easily dodge by shift or right clicking. Combat knowledge. When you do something like this, it is like a pause button. So there are elemental orbs and elemental particles. They replenish your energy. Okay. Dealing elemental damage or defeating monster or performing other actions might also generate elemental orbs. So when you do your elemental skill, so that's elemental orbs or elemental particles. When you complete your attack sequence, it will give you elemental orbs as well. And it will regenerate your burst. Okay. So that's how the skill works. It doesn't require you a mana. Okay, or MP. It's just cooldown. Okay. So the timing of the cooldown is important. So on the request scene, so there are no skip. There is no skip. It's not skippable. You just need to wait when you play story quests.
あいつドラゴンと話してる？
The elements are color coded, if you will notice. The animal for the wind is green, light green, or blue green. I don't know how you see that hue of green, but it's green.
危なかった。吹き飛ばされるところだった。
Oh, poor
お
Paimon.
前の髪を掴んでおいて助かったぜ。
Grab my hair. Good thing he didn't pull out. Good thing the dragon didn't notice. I think they have
さっきは
noticed
何があっ
us.
たんだ？食われるかと思ったぞ。絶対あのドラゴンと話してたやつが関係してるよな。
I can't believe the dragon exists. What do you think?
うん。心配してるのはわかるよ。
There are other games that I have played. There is a dragon.
なんだあれ。あの石赤く光ってる？
So eventually, the game will notify you to go to the shiny areas,
近
the
くで見
shining
てみようぜ。
things,
気をつけろ。
interact with them, pick them up, or something.
こんな石見たことない。なんなんだ？危ないってことだけはわかるな。とりあえず回収しておくか。よし、回収完了。急いでここを出よう。
Okay. I have been leveled up again in my adventure. Okay, so let me explain that to you before we go. There are a lot of leveling system here. When you press C, you will see your character. I am at level 2 over 20. There's a level cap because you can ascend your character up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, and there is a designated level cap when you ascend your character. So at ascension level 0, we're at level 20 only. So that's your character level. Just like any other game, there's a required experience para ipa-level up yung character mo. The adventurer rank, will see it here when you press escape. And there's also a EXP needed for you to level up your adventurer rank. You will also see another leveling system, the world level. We are currently at 0. When you press this one, there's a guide. The world level will increase along with your adventurer rank. So at some point in the game, you will level automatically your world level. And what will happen? Okay, what will happen? Naturally, the opponent you encounter will also grow stronger. So the slimes, the monsters, we call it hilichurls, the mages, abyss mages, they will get stronger. So marami pang monsters na may encounter kayo later on in the game. So be careful with the mechanics. Use your dodge. Utilize them. Gamitin nyo siya lagi kapag naaalaman kayo. Or carefully watch their movement. Go far away from them. Or maybe accidentally you have encountered them. Go far away first. Like that. Then watch their movement. You can dodge them by just walking. So slimes have basic attacks only, unlike other complicated monsters. Keep heading toward Mondstadt.
ねえ、あんた待ちなさい。
Another quest scene. We have our lovely character here. Let's
人のご加護があらんこ
She's
と。
question mark.
私はセピロス騎士団の偵察騎士
There you go.
アンバーよ。
This is Amber.
あんたモンドの人じゃないよね。身分の証明はでき、
Ah,
落ち着いて。
baka may question
怪
kayo.
しいものじゃない
You
ん
can
だ。
hit it in the comment section below.
怪しい人はみんなそう言うわ。ここら辺の地域じゃ珍
先生
しい名前ね。
Doesn't sound like a local name. Yes, it's the name
そ
of
れ
our
から
FB.
そのマスコットは何なの？
And this mascot, nice way to describe Paimon. What do you think? They're so big.
全然違う。マスコット以下じゃないか。
Paimon is
と
man.
にかく旅人よね。近頃モンド城の周辺で大きな竜が出没しているの。
There's a
だから
lot.
早く城に入った方がいいわ。
I think that is noticeable.
そうだ。ここからモンドまでそう遠くもないし、ここは騎士の務めとして城まで送ってあげる。
A nice way to
任務があ
introduce
って城
yourself
を出た。もちろん任務もあ
to
るわ。
a stranger.
でも安心。それに
Kapag
怪しい
nakaka-encounter
も
kayo
のを
ng
放っておくわけに
stranger,
もいかないからね。謝るよ。
hindi sa kanya.
見知らぬその尊敬ぎこちない。騎士団ガイドで決められた言葉に不満でもあるの？任せて。
So Amber will join your party, and there will be a guide how to use this kind of character. Because Amber is a marksman, you can do charge shots by using R, and you can target far away monsters. And you can remove by pressing R. In battle, I
ね
suggest
え、得体の知れない旅
you
人さん。
hold left click
何しにモンドへ？
like this.
こいつ
And
は
holding left
遠い
click,
遠い旅の途中で
then throw it
兄
away.
と離れ離れになってな。オイラはこいつと一緒に
You
そ
will
の
also
兄を探して
encounter
るんだ。
chests, different chests.
家族を探してるのね。
There are different chests in the game, from common,
そうだ。
exquisite,
今請け負ってる任務が片
precious
付いたら
chests,
城内にお知らせを。
luxurious chests.
そういえば任務
What
って
else?
何なんだ？
Did I miss anything?
簡単よ。見ればわかるわ。
Press C to open character screen. Select the character. Weapon. You may switch their weapon. So aside from the differences, meron din tayong iba't ibang tier ng weapon. From let's say the common one, uncommon, which is the green, the rare, which is the blue one, and the epic, yung purple, and the legendary tier 5 weapon, which is its color orange. So go to the designated area location by Amber later, because I found something here. By the way, you don't need to climb the tree para makuha yung nasa taas. You can hit the tree 3 times para malaglag yung yung mga bunga niya. Convenient, no? Ayan, there's a lot of chests around the map. So, kapag nakakita kayo, kunin nyo siya kasi importante yun. Okay? Baka makakalimutan ko kasi. Why? May achievement tayo dito. Here, Mondstadt, the city of wind and song. You need to collect all the chests in the area. Where is it? Here. Wind chasing treasure hunter. So actually it's I think around 400. Okay. So it will increase that count. So wag muna natin i-claim yung mga rewards. Later on na natin siya i-claim. Sundan lang muna natin yung story para hindi kayo malito. You see shining stuff, collect them. These are what we call ore. ores in the game. Para madali mo siyang sira, do the plunging attack. When you're at the high area, jump and left click. It will be easily destroyed. Ganun din sa mga iba't ibang klase ng ore kasi mas mahirap silang sirain. Lalo na kapag wala kang claymore character. And some other ores, you need elemental damage to them. Later on, you will see. Another teleporter. It's a Hilichur. My goodness. That escalated quickly. I need to clear out the count. So there are elements, as I've said. This is one is pyro, which is the fire. It will deal damage over time, DOT, because just like in reality, when you get burned, di ba? Masaktan ka tuloy-tuloy. Attacking weak spot, usually the head of the monsters are the weak spot. Okay? And tips for most humanoids, aim for the head. Later on kasi may makikita tayong mga mechanical enemies head din eh. Makikita niyo yung weak spot usually. Elemental reaction, there are as I've said in the previous video, there are effectiveness in some of the elements. So in Dendro, it will trigger burning. In ice, of course, when you apply fire in ice, it will melt, diba? Something like those. So later on, may encounter pa natin yung iba't ibang elemental reactions. Okay, so let's do this. We are level 1. When you do charge attack, it deals a massive damage. So you can use Amber. It will taunt the enemy and will explode at a certain amount of time. And when there is a pyro element, use your E to spread out the element.
でもあんたも戦えるなんて思わなかった。支援ありがと
So
う。
huwag kayo magpanik kapag may kalaban
戦っ
kasi
てどう思った？
ano ba? Hindi naman sila ganun ka-aggressive unlike in any other game. Eto nga no, sabi,
な
barely
んでこんなところにヒルチャールが現れるんだ？こういう奴らは普通とそうね。
they can be
本
dealt
来だったら
easily,
こういう
lalo
で
na
も
yung mga
最近
maliliit lang.
風魔竜が頻繁に出現するようになって暴風が発生する
So
た
I
びに怪
suggest
我人も多数出る
deal with
し
the small ones
騎士
first
団はその被
para
害から
hindi kayo
守らなくちゃ
ma-distract.
いけなくてだからこいつらの活動範そうでも今日また一つ巣を片付けられたから進展はさあ私についてきて真面目で優秀な騎士があんたたちを城ま
Elemental reactions. We have encountered the swirl. The swirl can be deal elemental damage, affect beings, and generate further elemental reactions. Kapag nag-swirl, guys, it will spread out the main element that is affected by the monster. So for example, they are burning. It will spread the burning effect to other monsters that is nearby. Elemental skill. It produces different effects depending whether you press or hold them. So in Amber, when you just hold, it will cause this little bunny in the nearby area, and there's a cooldown, as you notice. So you'll need to wait. So in tactical in tactical situations, you can hold and you can aim. There's a maximum range as you hold. There. So enemies far away from you can be taunted. There's an exquisite chest. Thank you for that. Head to Mondstadt. And there are other interactive items in the game. There is no shiny effect on them. There are destroyable props like this, and it will produce a certain amount of cooking materials. So if you see one, destroy them. The bushes or the bushes, destroy them as well. There's matsutake mushrooms inside, and there are lizards inside. You can collect them. The lizards are crafting materials. Later on, I will show it to you. So head in the Mondstadt. Let's use the teleporter so we can have a demo. Although we're just nearby. We can teleport. It's free. So use them when you wanted to go to a certain place. But don't forget to activate them para convenient sa atin. Kasi imagine you will be consuming stamina when you are sprinting. It will take you a long time and it will deplete easily kapag ka
なん
nag-sprint
だあ
ka.
れ。いい匂い。
Okay. This one, this is what we call world quest. You will notice NPCs along the road. So keep. We can talk to Lin.
次は君たちも冒険者
通りす
旅人さ
She will
私は
ask
腹が
us
ピク
to
ニック。オイラの仲間も料理が得意だぞ。
そうなのサバイバルのキノコと肉が桶に入っているから
chicken mushrooms cure.
冒険者協会のサバイバルの
This is it. You can choose a character that can have a bonus when they cook. But for now, wala pa. So let's just cook. Stop when it's in middle of the orange para perfect cooking. Let's give it to Lin.
もうできたのではうん
ごくり。
Uh-oh.
思ったより美味しい
そうだろう。
君の腕ならもっと難しい料理に挑戦して私の荷物に生の食材がまだ少しあるから君にあげるわ
With your culinary
い
skills.
いのか？
Wait
お前は
until
大丈夫よ野外探検で食材はたくさん手に入るから君たちも
Okay.
周
When
りを
you're
よく観察
exploring
それ
the
から鹿
wilds,
狩りで食材と料理を販売してるから時間がある時に
you
寄っ
can
てみるといいわ
you can gather cooking
う
materials.
ん。情報ありがとう。
So animals and fishes produces the meat. The trees and the plants produces other supporting cooking materials. And like this one, that's right. Sick. Matsutakis here. But I think there are no matsutake mushrooms. There's just regular mushrooms. There. So when you eventually hit a certain spot of the bushes, it will produce matsutake. But don't focus it in cooking, although it will help you because it can regenerate your HP. It can revive your dead character. So let's just explore a little bit. This one, it has a briar. You need to burn it. You need to burn it. There, so you can remove the briars. You can open this. Do not stay on the fire because it will also burn you. when you're new in the game, again, do not explore too much yet until you get the 3 free characters. Sorry, Timmy. I know you hate when I do that. You can change into walking by pressing Control in your keyboard. I think it's X in some controls. There's a guide. You're just that person who roams around running. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you, collect these dandelions. It will be precious to you at some point. Lalo na kapag ka nakuha mo si Jean. Later on, we will meet Jean, the acting captain of the Fabulous Knights. You cannot collect the dandelion seed by attacking. You need to use animal skills. So you need to wait. Maybe you're new in the game. You don't know how to. You're curious, what's this? This is dandelion. Why can't I get them? Or there's no interaction. So that's how you collect some plants. Hello sa mga viewers ko dyan. I'll be uploading this video soon after we finish our live streaming. Tapusin lang natin yung isang quest, then we'll continue again.
改めて紹介させてもらうわ。風とタンポポの牧歌の城。セピロス騎士団に守られてやってきた旅人さんたち。モンドへやっと野宿しないで済むな。でも城内のみんなは最近みんな風魔流の件で頭を悩ませてるからね。
When you are new into RPG games, guys, I suggest
でもジンさんがいればきっ
you
と
focus on the
全てうま
details
くい
of
く。
what they are talking about. We're just running through the
セピロス騎
conversation.
士団の代理団長ジンモンドの守護者だよ。
Anyway, if you want
ジン
this,
さんが一緒
you
なら
can read
風魔
this
流レ
bit
ベ
as
ル
you
の
go.
災害でもきっと打ち勝てるはず。
With Jean in our side. Yeah, I totally agree.
そうだ一緒に騎士団本部へ行く前にあなたに渡したいものがあるの。さっき一緒にヒルチャールの巣を片付けてくれたお礼だよ。おいおいおいらにはないのかよ。パイモンちゃんには。でも今夜はモンド名物の人参とお肉のハニーソテーをご馳走してあげる。人参とお肉のハニー。とにかく私についてきて。今から高いところに行きましょう。
So head to the city's high ground. Press J to open quest menu. In other games, there's a designated control. Navigate. Hold left alt. So you can click or just press V. It will pop out the direction guide. You will see these
普段この
yellow
辺は賑わってるんだけど
on the path.
最近は風魔流のせいで商人や旅人がめっきり減ってね。
So
で
you're
も
basically a
曲がり
gangster.
角にある酒場はあまり影響を受けてないみたい。むしろいつもより繁盛してる。
You're not following. You're not following the simple route. Anyway, that's a shortcut. You may do that. So anyway, you can explore. You can explore this kingdom later on. You will see the main kingdom or the chest around the kingdom. Later on, we will collect them. Let's just get this reward, as in it will help us. It will help us in our exploration.
それでお礼っていうのはね。
So this is the one I'm suggesting. Get this item first before you explore in-game. Or get the 3 characters so you can switch to them freely.
じゃーん、風の翼よ。
Wait,
偵
like,
察騎士はこれで空を駆け抜けるの。モンドに住む人たちもみんなこれを愛用してるんだ。
did I freeze? Did I freeze in-game? Hello guys. I hope you're hearing me earlier
ここに
when I
随
was
分と
talking.
熱く語るんだな。
I
風
didn't
はモンド
notice
さ
that
あ、早速
the
風の
camera
翼の
froze.
性能操作は簡単だけど指示はちゃんと聞いてね。
Move forward, press spacebar, and you can glide. Okay, so that's how you use the wind glider. Just remove these. That is hydro element in the water. So we can glide. It will consume your stamina. This one. So be careful when you are gliding long distances. And you plant in attack so you won't die. Okay, before you consume all your stamina and teleport back. Because when you land on the water area without the stamina,
嘘。
you know, you will die. You will drown. You will get teleported to a nearest area and your character is dead. So you need to revive them. How to revive them? Either you need a food to revive them, or go to a nearest animal, statue of the 7. Another cutscene from our main quest. So be ready here because this will be a fight scene. This will be a fight scene between the dragon and you.
あれ、風の翼って
Fend
こん
off
なに長時
storm
間
bear.
対
So
抗
that's
でき
your
るのか？
quest.
落ちないように僕が千年の流風に助けて
There's
もらった
a
んだ。
mysterious voice that tells you
想像してみて。
to fight the
風
dragon.
を集中させ
You
るんだ。
hold your left
雲を突き
key.
破るようにね。
You hold your left click
この声、誰だ？
so you can rapidly attack the dragon. So just this will contain spoiler. The dragon is a friend. The dragon is the friend. So as part of the story, I won't tell you so much. So you will enjoy the game. We will be focusing in some mechanics of the game. Okay. Are you enjoying? If you have question, you can hit the comment section and ask questions about the game. Hi guys, by the way, kindly follow my FB page, like and subscribe. Um, Also, you might share. You please share the live video. Subscribe in our YouTube channel. We will be doing much more
大丈夫？
gaming guide for Genshin Impact.
巨竜と戦えるほどの力を持っているとは我々の客人となるか
We will
それと
meet
も新たな嵐とな
another
るか
character in game.
風魔竜が町内を襲ってる。ガイア先輩、旅人さん、ちょうどよかった。一緒に。
Actually, you are named as the traveler in game.
待てアンバーみ
ああ、そうだった。こちらはガイア先輩。私たちの騎兵隊長なの。この人は遠いところから。
遠いってことしかわからないのか
事の経緯はこう。
なるほど俺にもわかるぜ血縁者と離れ離れになる
So this is
辛
Gaia.
それから誰にでもいい
There will be an explanation later on in the
騎士
quest.
団を代表して
Ano
礼を言
elements
う
si
よ
Gaia? Okay.
さっきの代理団長も
So you will be invited in the headquarters to explain yourself. Dressing room. You can see your outfits here. Actually, you will get these for free. So to get that, let's claim what's in the mail. Actually, I'm not sure what's in the mail yet because this is a new account. Before there's a different reward. So we will get the Acquaint Fate. This will be used for using in the wishing system, in the gacha system of the game. This is the free wings, the wind glider, the auras, amber event. There are notices. Later on, as you go to adventurer rank 7, I think there will be a free character. We can get Shineling for free by clearing Spiral Abyss. Later on, you will see that. Actually, guys, you can grind the game and get a certain adventurer rank, let's say 30 or 25 in just one day, depending
こ
on
こ
your
が騎士団の本部
your
みたい
gaming
だ
time.
な。
But I suggest don't play too much.
ここが
It will stress. It puts a lot of stress in you when you play too much. So just play in moderation. Another loading scene. There's a lot of content in the story. Anyway, I hope you're liking the live video. We will be posting this as well in our YouTube channel. And we will create a game guide, a gaming content with regards to what is in the first part of the story.
ジン、焦りすぎよ。
So this
ここで
is
迎えるって話じゃなかったの？風魔竜は場外でも活動しているようだ。 あったらなるべく早く。焦る必要はないわ。私も協力するから。
代理団長様、連れてきたぞ。と、ここまでの経緯はこんな感じだ。
なるほど。モンドへようこそ。風と共に訪れし旅人よ。
So that is Jean. She will eventually tell what is her position in the Knights of Favonius.
私は代理団長のジン。こちらはリサ。騎
Grandmaster
士団の図書館司書だ。
Lisa.
あら、人手不足を手伝いに来た良い子ちゃんかしら。
You know.
可愛いわね。ただ、台風魔竜が目覚めてからずっとこのモンド周辺をうろついているの。
Lisa, our
こ
honest.
こ一帯に大きな混乱をもたらしているわ。おまけに今のモンドは
Here's the
連鎖の
librarian.
流れと地脈の循環が子猫ちゃんが遊んだ後の毛糸だ。魔法使いにとっては最悪な状況よ。それがなければ尋ね人の張り紙を出
You'll
すより
notice the
も
color coding
騎士団が
in the
もっ
game.
と効率のいい方法で君たちを助けられるのだが。
The animal character is hued green. So basically, Jean is an animal
もうし
character.
ばらくモンドにとどまっていてくれ。
Later on,
セピロス騎士
there
団
will
が
be an
問題を解決して
explanation
みせ
for
るから。
Gaia and Lisa's elements.
オイラも手伝うぞ。
じゃあ作戦を練るとするか。
風魔竜がモンドに攻めてきたこと、それとリサの魔法で
ほう。
放棄された四風守護の神殿よ。
So you will get hint on the conversations as a new player.
風魔竜があの暴風、私たちの目標は放棄された4つの神殿のうちこの3つだ。3つだけの理由についてはみんなも分かって
Look
いる
at
と思
the
うが、
aesthetics of the game. It's
わから
very
ないん
beautiful.
だけど。
セピロス騎士のみんな、時間は限られている。暴風が猛威を振るっている今、守るだけではいこの災害がさらなる拡大をする前に神殿の遺跡へと向かおう。
Oh, there. We have unlocked the wish system. Later on, we will be wishing F3 to make a wish. This is the gacha system of the game. The gacha system, it is coined out as the gachapon in Japanese, where you can get rewarding items on a vending machine. Now, it is coined out here in games like this as the gacha system. Okay, so we have 11 Acquaint Fate. When we use it here in the beginner's banner, we can get Noelle, our first 4-star character. Or you can use it here in the Wanderlust invocation. If you wanted to know what are you getting in the banner, pwede mo siyang tingnan dito sa details. Okay? So, it's up to you where you will spend the Acquaint Fate. Okay. Or use it in a different banner later on. So in history, I haven't used it yet here in the beginner's wish because we have the regular one. Because you can get a much greater deal of weapons here. As for the 5-star rewards, unlike in the normalized wishes, you get the 5-star characters. So it's up to you, okay? And there are only 3-star weapons included. There are no 4-star weapons, unlike in the regular banner. But I think chances gives you will get these characters. I hope we will get lucky later on. We will. Okay. So let's go here in the character screen first before we do the main quest. So you can click on the details so you can see how much attack you get, how much defense, crit rate, crit damage, healing bonus, energy recharge. And when you don't know what this mean, you can click it here. Okay. Others are already there. You will get the idea already. Attack gives you damage, physical damage, increase your spell damage. Okay. It contributes to your overall damage. As you can see, there are no magical damage here, only elemental damage bonus here. But it all contributes here in your attack because this is your base damage. Elemental mastery. The higher the character's elemental mastery, the stronger the elemental energy that can be released. Increased damage caused by vaporize and melt also increases. Damage caused by overload, superconduct, electro, shattered, and swirl at 0% because we don't have any elemental mastery yet. So the elemental mastery deals a bonus damage when there's elemental reaction. Okay. So what else? This is the weapon tab. You can get or you can switch weapons. Artifact system. Unlike the games, you have equipment. This is the, let's say, the secondary equipment that you may get. Artifacts. It looks like accessory, but it will give you what you need for your stat. So you can see here, we have attack, which will increase 8 of your attack. We have tier as well in the artifact system. So there are T1, tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the best one, of course, those are the legendary artifacts. The constellation, for your main character, you can get them by doing the quest. Okay, by just doing the quest. For the other sub characters, you can get them by getting a duplicate of this character. The talents you will unlock as you ascend your character or reaching a certain ascension level of your character. The profile, you can see details of your character here. The voices of your character, you may access it here. So that checks out our live session today. It's raining. I hope you can still hear me. So let's just end our live streaming today, and we'll continue again later on. Thank you for watching, guys. Again, please like and share my FB page and subscribe in our YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.